Example 2, quadratic trinomial once again. Negative x squared plus 5x plus 14. It's already in descending order for us. Quadratic term first, linear term second, constant last. All is great about this problem except this minus sign. The last problem was positive x squared. This little technique works when it's positive x squared. Anything else other than that, it doesn't work. This little chart here doesn't work properly if it's not positive x squared. So as soon as I see a minus in front of x squared, my first priority here is I don't want that minus sign there, but I want to have this expression be the exact same expression. And the way we do this, I extract a minus sign out of it. Anytime the lead coefficient is negative, you have to take a negative out. Lead coefficient is the coefficient in front of x squared. Alright, anytime you hear the words lead coefficient, when there's a polynomial structure, the highest power term, whatever's in front of that's the lead coefficient. So if the lead coefficient's negative, take out a negative. If it's negative 2, take out a negative 2, if you can. If you can't, then you got a harder problem on your hands, and we're going to have to deal with that when we get to it. That's not going to happen right now. So we should always have 1x squared in these problems. So if there's a number in front of x squared right now, it can probably be taken out as a common factor. We'll see that in example 4. So at this point, I got to make my chart. Here's my chart. I want factors of and sum. What do I want to be the factors of this time? Negative 14. And what do I want the sum to be? Negative 5. All right, again, the numbers are always the constant goes here, and the linear coefficient goes there.
Why did we make that negative again after we took it out?
If you extract a negative off an expression, you need the expression to be the same expression. By the distributive property, minus x squared makes minus x squared, minus 5x makes positive 5x, minus 14 makes positive 14. Thanks for asking that question too, Greg, because I meant to mention it, I forgot. But anytime you have a minus in front of that x squared, you got to take that minus out. It has a consequence on the entire expression. What I have here is equivalent to the original problem because if I distribute negative, positive, positive, the original structure of the problem. All right? But again, it gives me a quadratic trinomial in the parentheses, x squared minus 5x minus 14 that this chart works on. Okay, and now again, how do I get a whole list here? Okay, again, going through the thinking processes. To get a negative product, I need to have opposite sign numbers, right? I'm going to be subtracting because the signs are opposite to get this number over here. Even though it says sum, we're actually subtracting. I want the sum to be negative. So if I'm trying to get opposite numbers and I want the sum to be negative, what's got to be true about the numbers?
The bigger number has to be negative.
The bigger number has to be the negative number. So again, I'm starting with 1 and working my way up to get all the numbers. So 1 times negative 14, bigger number negative. 2 times negative 7, bigger number negative. 3 doesn't go into 14. 4 doesn't go into 14. 5 doesn't. 6 doesn't. 7 we've already gotten, so the whole list is right there. So again, that's all you got to do to get the whole list. Start at 1, then go to 2, then go to 3, and so on. Once you get a number you've hit before, you're done. Again, 3 doesn't work, 4 doesn't work, 5 doesn't work, 6 doesn't work. If you don't know if they work or not, try. 14 divided by 3 equals decimal. 14 divided by 4 equals decimal. 14 divided by 5, decimal. 14 divided by 6, decimal. 14 divided by 7, already got it. So, 1 and negative 14 make negative 13. 2 and negative 7 make negative 5. Negative 5 is what we're looking for, so 2 and negative 7 are the magic numbers. This right here factors to x plus 2 times x minus 7. This right here is part of the factored form. You have to keep it as part of your answer, that minus sign. So any modifications you do make to make the problem workable has to be included in the answer. Do not forget to bring that minus sign down in front. Again, it is x's in this problem, so again I used x's. Hope there's x's in every problem. That's the problem. I got to change this again. All right, so there's some different letters in the problems.